welcome to another episode of Women Cocktails or Whatever. It's your big little sis, De'Azia.
Chelle and De'Azia.
Good morning!
Good
Hi,
morning.
everyone.
You have a lot of energy.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, you better put on
Here we are, face to face. Yeah.
That was me scooting.
I was like, okay. We are face to face. Thought you were trying to turn towards me.
Well, but it's a spinning chair.
I know, but you know.
I was just trying to scoot.
Get a little off.
A little scooty scoot.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm alive. I'm here. I'm, healthy. Yes, the things that matter.
Yay, the good health.
How are you?
Same.
Yes.
I'm like, we're here. We're going to give it our all.
Same.
I'm not sane at all. Absolutely don't think I'll ever say that about myself. What is that? Sanity.
Sanity?
Where's that at? Never been there before. Let me know.
We're doing well, so we might as well take these shots.
Oh, I like your pun, but I don't like what you did. Like the pun, not what you did.
Snake bite.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. All right. It's he be doing this for you because he had tequila and I feel disrespected.
I really watched him get down, measure, pour. So actually, I don't even think
he tells you, and then he come back and give me a splash or something every time. I'm convinced every time. Okay?
So I gotta be honest, sis. Today I was just like, I don't feel like drinking.
That's fair.
And since we got a whole show where we, talk about drinks, I was like, if I'm gonna have to drink today, it's gonna be a light kind of drink.
Yeah, next time
and a classic.
I was like, next time we doing mocktails. Not next episode, but
one of these days.
When we don't feel like drinking, we just gonna do mocktails.
That makes sense to me. So we went with a mojito. Classic. You know what? I went out yesterday and we had smoky old fashions, and I was actually going to do those because it actually had the smoke and you let it sit. I was gonna go, then I was like, have we did an old fashioned on the show? And I was like, if we did, we didn't do it regularly. We didn't do a classic old fashioned.
I think maybe long ago we might have, but I don't remember.
So I was like, we don't do enough classic drinks. I appreciate all the drinks that we come up with. We might want to throw out a couple.
Let's give you a little.
We
classic.
did do a tequila sunrise. That's a classic.
We
and
did.
A gin and tonic. Yeah.
We gave you we sprinkle them every once in a while.
They in there.
So you know.
But if you haven't never made a mojito, here we go. So you're gonna need some mint leaves. Make sure you clap them before you put them in, so you can air them out and get all the aromatics about it there. You're gonna add a half an ounce of simple syrup. I actually think I put a whole ounce, but that's okay. It's supposed to be a half.
I was like, I appreciate it.
It's gonna be a little sweet, maybe. Muddle. Then you're gonna add an ounce of lime juice and 2 ounces of rum. You're gonna add some ice all the way up to the top, the tippity top, and then you're gonna add some club soda the rest of the way. Make sure you take a nice fancy spoon and spoon it around. Yep, I said spoon it around, and garnish with the lime.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever, in me making mojitos, I don't think I ever used club soda.
What did you use?
I think I just fill it up with
Well, I saw that as a thing too, but I was like, I told you.
I appreciate the club soda.
I feel like drinking.
I'm sure I had it with club soda somewhere, but
so here we go.
I'm on extra mint.
Yeah, and it tastes like a mojito, and I'm very happy about this. Very happy about this.
I'm on extra mint though. I like mint. I was sitting here eating mint.
I told you, I came to the conclusion that all of my favorite drinks got herbs in it.
Makes sense to me.
All of my favorite drinks got
the spices of the life. It
yes.
makes sense to
yes. Me. It makes me feel fake healthy. All right.
Okay. I mean, it's technically real health. Mint is good for you.
Yeah. I mean, if I put it in my water when I drink and infused it, that's technically healthy. So
that's like the herbal liquors. Like people mix herbs and make liquors because they make.
I mean,
makes sense to me.
It's a balance. It's the liquor and the health. I don't know what y'all want from me. Whatever.
I like a balance. Holistic well-being is what's going on.
Yes. Come on. First and foremost, the fro is froing. It is giving me everything today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
She's growing.
She needs to do her hair.
She needed to get hers done by Chelle. So I figured if I just take it down, then I can give you a week to figure out what you're going to do to my hair.
So we gonna get into some girl talk.
No, before we get into girl talk, thoughts and prayers to the people in Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
Hope y'all are able to make it out safe. it's a lot going on. If you don't know, Russia has just started bombing Ukraine, so sending our thoughts and prayers to them. Also, please let the black people through the borders.
Like, what is that? I saw that. What is happening?
Let's save everyone, not just some people.
I seen a funny meme about this, though. That's only thing it said. No, not like funny about Ukraine, but it was a teacher and like 3 kids. No, it was the teacher on Harry Potter and then Harry Potter Harmony, and it was like the teacher goes, "Why every time something got to involve you 3?" And then the 3 of them was China, Russia, and USA. I was like, that's so accurate. Every time. We be bored. Like, can we ban our business?
No, here's the problem. It's not even that. It's that America be like, America either decides that it's going to be the kid that everybody likes or, like, the older kid on the block that you can't check and say nothing to. So they just, in any scenario, we one of them 2 characters. So anything that happens, we got to come and be either, like, we're everybody's friend and we be like, hey, you can't do that to my friend. We're the big brother that come in.
Our business, though. It ain't never. That is not a trait for America. Is minding your business.
America ain't minded its own business since birth. It decided to not be a part of it.
Since birth.
We was always in somebody else's business. That's why we became colonies.
Birth.
In the first place. And stole people from countries.
They are the steward of man's TV.
Minding business, you know. But in this situation, send aid if we can.
Yeah,
because
I mean, do what you can do.
Talk about people minding their business. Ukraine was minding its own business, not being bothered with anyone. And
boom, we in this bitch.
I said, I'm coming over.
Why?
I did not. I mean, why? Can you come peacefully? No.
Peacefully. What is that?
Maybe don't come there. Oh, you think you're gonna tell me what to do?
Boom. That. I don't know.
Is this an abusive relationship?
It is,
right?
It is like
a little domestic
to make light of it, but like that's essentially what Russia did. It was like, I'm coming. But
please, no, sir.
We're not even doing anything. We're just.
I said, this is mine over here.
It's like your parent be like, "Oh, you too quiet over there in the corner. What you doing?" Reading a book. Like, what are you?
Nah, you can't be reading a book. You got to be up to a master plan or something. What you going? What? Nah. Break this shit up.
Give us free.
That's
like, leave people alone. Everybody needs to just leave people alone.
Mind your business. Girl talk.
Work that body. Work that body.
Girl talk.
Work that body. Work that body.
Girl talk.
Work that body.
Hey.
That was a wonderful, hilarious, random transition, let me say. All right, what we getting into?
I don't know, sis. It's your list of stuff.
Oh, I don't remember none of these. Okay. This is one I've been wanting to ask, and I don't know if I asked it before.
Okay.
It has to do with all the saved internet preachers who hate women.
Oh, the male podcast? Because that's what that sounds like to me.
And you know, it's always the like, you should know what to expect if you go out after a certain time. And what are you doing? And if you want somebody to consider you for marriage, you should only go out between these hours. Okay? And I would like
What are those hours? What hours is
hell
that?
if I know, because I'm pretty sure I'm a harlot that's going to hell. So I don't.
Jezebel.
Hussies of all hussies. Okay? I'm talking about they throw
Let's
red
put a
A's.
letter A. I was going to say, let's put an A on your adulterer.
They make me wear all red every day just to be, because I go out after midnight. I'm the whorest of whores. So yeah, I don't know. According to the internet preachers,
Okay.
you're not supposed to go on a date after 7 p.m.
What?
Oh, no.
Who eating?
But every day of the week.
Every day.
If you out past then, anything past about 9 o'clock, they decided that you is harlot, and the man does not respect you.
Delilah. Is that the other person?
It is.
Well, like Delilah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Is that okay? I feel like most dates don't start till 7. I don't really know what you want from me unless we decided that we was gonna do a brunch date or something. But usually people got stuff they got going on during the day they need to knock out, and then the evening, afternoon, like especially during the week.
You
like,
better get off at 5 and pick me up, and then we should be out already. By 7, we should have already been out for about an hour and a half.
You know what I do understand now in my adult life that I did not get as a kid? So you remember how you'd be like, hey, mom or dad, can I go outside with my friends? And they would be like, okay, what time are you leaving? And you'd be like, 7. And okay, if you had one of them parents, because I didn't, you'd be back by 11 or something like that.
I don't know that life.
Be back by 11. What's the curfew? It's really
Oh, no,
life.
I don't know the yes, you can go life. What is you
Oh,
doing? Where
no.
you going?
My life, what's the curfew? But
You can leave at 7, be back in this house at 7:30. Where is you going?
But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, I feel like. We can talk about my childhood for forever. But
7 o'clock, are there chaperones there?
But so say 7 to midnight. Let's say that's what they gave you, and then your ride didn't come until 9, and then they'd be like, "It's too late for you to go out. You can't go now." And you'd be like, "But if I was already out at 7, I would have been out past 9 anyway." So what I finally understand, I don't even know why I understand, but I truly understand that.
I understood that though, because it's like, one, you're irresponsible. You're supposed to come pick me up at 7. You don't get there till 9. Where's we going? That means somewhere in there was a lie about. Okay, if something happens, sure, but then like you need to be able to come and explain that something happens, and in this generation, be able to have called ahead and been like, "Hey, this was taking us so long." If you're supposed to give me at 7 and you don't come till 9, and you did not say nothing in between there, there's all types of foolery and ridiculousness.
So you say that's why your parents would be like, "No,
that's
you can't
one
go
is
out."
because like something is off here. Like you either don't know. That means if something happened to you, y'all don't have a sense of responsibility and communication. And then 2, if we were supposed to go somewhere at 7 and we don't get there till 9 and we were supposed to be out, that either means I'm already gonna miss curfew because we gotta stay longer to make up for lost time.
Yes.
Okay. Or it means it really didn't take that long anyway. So why you lie about your time frame? What was you trying to do that you now doing?
But I don't even know why I understand that now, but I do. Like, and I guess at first, like, if me and my friends was like, "Oh, we finna get out, we gonna go to Dan, I'm gonna pick you up about 7. And you don't come until 9, I'm checked out. I no longer want to
prepared.
go.
But I think it's like because you mentally prepare for the amount of energy and time you're gonna have to spend.
You at a certain age in your life when you have to prepare yourself to go out, to have
I think we
fun.
always have. That's the point of pre-gaming. Because you start your mind to be
I feel like when you younger, you be like, "Let's go." It don't matter what the plan is. You ain't got no idea. You out in these streets. You just want to be out. Now you be like, "Girl, what we doing? And how long?" It's a 2-hour window. What we doing after that? 'Cause otherwise, I'm coming home.
I feel like I'm still like the let's go to a certain extent.
You are. You're very much.
Because I also have days where I be like,
not me. I gotta mentally prepare myself to be out for the day.
Yeah, like either I have decided that like we're gonna be out, and then if I'm going somewhere, if we say we going somewhere, I'm just gonna mentally prepare to be out. Because it's gonna be the same amount of energy and mental preparation for me, regardless of like 2 hours versus all night. I'm gonna have to still be like, okay, you ready, team? Let's go. Okay, so
talk to the council.
Yeah, whatever time frame, I'm like, we have to go out. That's why I can just be like, okay, we're having a day, cool. But when I want to be inside, if you don't leave me in my anime and hot chocolate alone.
You and this anime and hot chocolate. Tee. Inside joke. Anywho, moving right along.
And I hate it here. I just want y'all to know.
You love it here. That's
targeted.
why you're always here.
So that's fair. It's a very accurate thing. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Okay, so what's your dating hours? What is your like last call for
Alcohol.
I mean, never.
What's
your last call for like you can schedule a date with me?
For pickup or just in general? Like what time are we supposed to meet up or go or?
Well, what's the latest time somebody can say I'm finna pick you up, and what's the latest time that like even if you're already out you wanna?
I think it depends on what the activity is, like what we're actually doing. But
Chicago dates do not.
I was finna say Chicago dates is a thing.
Chicago dates not included.
Because Chicago dates be 24 hours, and you be like, how?
Like,
if it's a good date, how did we get here?
And then don't talk to you afterwards.
It's amazing. That's Chicago dates are really fairy tale ass dates.
They are.
Because I had one time, right, and met up with this guy. We ended up taking the train downtown. It had to be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? We gonna go downtown. We had no real plans. We was just like, let's just go downtown. It's summertime shop.
Oh yeah, we out.
So
we outside.
And we went, and I'm talking about walked. It was like street performers on Michigan Ave. So we stopped and watched the people dance.
The 90s.
Listen, it was
fairy tale. This was an Elle Varner video.
It really was.
Can I get a read? But that's why you don't call them no more.
But no, like really, was just walking down the street, stopped and got ice cream, walked some more, stopped, did some shopping, kept on going, stopped, got some sushi, kept going. Then it was like 8 or 9 o'clock. And you know how they had like the the dancing in the park thing.
Yeah.
Swung over there. He was an actual dancer, so he was living his life, and it was a
You mean
long,
dancer, like
not exotically, like
No Magic Mike.
no Magic Mike. I mean, he could give you a little bit of that if you needed it. I've seen it, but not like that. Not like that, but I've seen it. Anyhow, it was a great day. But in theory, I feel like
tell me more.
8, 9 o'clock is my cutoff.
Yeah,
Unless
we're doing
it's like
something
going to a lounge or something.
not even a lounge.
I don't know.
I feel like if we're doing something that's like super, 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 like particular.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's something that's like it starts at like after 10, but it's like a midnight showing of like your favorite thing.
Yeah,
or like we're going.
That's what I say. I guess it depends on
like
what it
that.
is.
That's a very specific.
And then what time I want to be back again is kind of depending on how the night went. But
because I might not want to be back.
I mean, that's real. You be out, you be having a good time. You be like, I don't ever want the
When
night
you have a
time.
good date and you be like, they be like,
No,
okay, you want
buddy.
me to take you home?
I can hang out a little bit longer.
It's cool. It's cool. You be trying not to be like, take me home to your house. You be trying so hard. Now, see, we be trying.
Yo,
not
we be
to
doing
be
a
the
coffee
harlot.
day. You want to come in and have some coffee?
No one does.
No one. We be like, you want to come in and have another shot?
We be like, nightcap?
Nightcap on this liquor?
You
Like,
you want to drink real quick?
you tired? You want to like watch a movie?
real quick? I got snacks upstairs. You hungry? Or you make them go get
You
food.
know
That's what we do.
Yes.
We go get food. You're like, you want to come
I was
upstairs?
gonna say, you know your date great when your plan was to go to dinner at 7, but y'all still together. You gotta get
Get
late
more
night food.
food.
Like you gotta keep
You
eating.
be like,
Now.
dang, I feel like I shouldn't be hungry. It's been 6 hours since you've eaten. You might.
We went to dinner and everything.
You've been walking. You've had a lot of ha-ha-ha.
What has been the most interesting or fun date for you?
That I've taken myself on and somebody took me on.
Man, someone took you.
Someone took you on. Interesting, fun, different, exhilarating, fairy tale.
Exhilarating.
I don't know. I was thinking before.
It's giving me very much so I date trash ass niggas. It's giving me
Oh no.
very much so. Okay, no, let me think. My funnest.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
gonna change this question.
No.
Shit.
So the funnest and like I think also most thoughtful. I love movies. I love certain types of movies. I had an ex who one of the museums had like a Sherlock Holmes exhibit, and it was like
okay.
an interactive, like you had to solve a crime
That's
that I
cute.
knew nothing about. Don't know how I didn't know anything about it, but we went to the botanical gardens first, and then got lunch, and then went to the Sherlock Holmes. I had no idea what we were doing at all.
That's my
So
plan.
I got there and I was like,
Okay,
wait,
sorry.
Sherlock Holmes? Watson? You gave us a foot. What do you mean? I was in it, like 100% in it. So yeah.
Nah,
think
I like
funnest.
that. I like that. That's
That
cool.
was nice. You're an asshole, but that was a nice date.
What?
We're here.
My most funnest
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. True.
dates that I've gone on or been taken. That one I described was probably just because it was such a fairy tale. I think I did enjoy that date. A lot of these other dates be like typical dates. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's always like movie and a dinner.
Yeah.
Or
That's why I was trying to
Bowling.
think for real of like
bowling or something like that. Or
dinner.
yeah, just typical dates.
Yeah, I think that was the like. I've had other like really really good dates, but I planned them, so I can't count that.
I was taken to a baseball game. My very first baseball game.
Y'all stay for the whole night?
Stayed for the whole. Yeah, and it rained a little bit, but they had an umbrella.
Did y'all kiss in the rain?
We did not. But
I
that
mean,
was,
if you kiss in the rain at a baseball game, that's true white girl romantic movie.
I mean,
that
we might as well get married at this point.
Where are you
That's what we
going?
do.
Where are you going? Nowhere. To another baseball game with
Is
me.
there any other? Yeah, no, they all just be typical dinner or movie or something of that nature. I feel like you probably got to really get to know me before you can take me on a good date. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, day to day, you get to know each other. But I feel like you gotta know me to be like, oh, I want to take her to do this or see that. Like, you remember when we went out to the Shed Aquarium for 90s night?
Mm-hmm.
So, Shed Aquarium here in Chicago, they had a 90s night thing. So, you went to the aquarium after closing when it was dark. It was like, it started at like 9 o'clock. And you could still see all the exhibits, and they had food, and then there was like a DJ and a dance, so you could just have a good time. And for me, I had a great time with my friends. Like, we had a dope-ass time. But if that had been a date, I'd have been like, this was a completely different kind of date, and it's dope
But
because
that's what
I like. So that's something
I don't think you have to know me, because, like, the Sherlock Holmes thing, you have to know me to know that, like, that is 100%, it's up there. Like, it's going to forever be top 3 dates easily. Right? You have to know me for that. But fun stuff, you just have to want to do research. Like, you got to want to look on Groupon.
I do now want to go. I want to do axe throwing.
Ooh,
I want to go do that. We can. Because ain't nobody taking me on dates. So.
First of all, I'm not going to... You're not gonna sit up here and act like I don't be taking you out.
That's not what
all the time.
I meant by a man.
What am I? Nothing. Like,
you are my girlfriend, and
I've asked Chelle to marry me about 17 times, y'all. She tell me no every time. It's gonna be an open relationship because we both gonna try and go get a man, but that's not the point. Me saying, I know I'm gonna have a confirmed +1. Okay. Chelle don't want me. It's all right.
I love you, baby.
That's what they all say.
That is.
I was like, is that the most?
I gave you my best boy.
I appreciate that. I appreciated it actually. Thank you.
Well, Sophia, most disrespectful way somebody tried to get with you?
Okay. Most disrespectful.
I got it.
Go.
Mm-hmm. I'm like the most disrespect. I never forget this, y'all. It was me and my homegirl, and we was kicking it. We at her house with her guy. We all playing cards, having a good time, whatever, right? And his homeboy was there, and he was like trying to shoot his shot.
That's cute.
And he just like shooting, missing, but still shooting.
Not even backboard.
And
Not
he was
even
just like.
Spice Alice.
He was just like not picking up, and the only reason they got a little disrespectful because he was drinking, so he got a little more drunk.
A little more.
And
saying no.
so we all talking, and I don't usually
do this.
at the time. Like now, if you ask me, I'll talk about it, but I don't usually sit around and talk about sex. Like this is not my topic of things to talk about.
Yep,
when we
accurate.
just kikiing, right? And so we're here, and they're talking about sex, and I was there. We playing cards. I just wasn't a part of the conversation, and dude turned around and was like, "So one last time you got some pipe laid?"
Yo.
And nope, this gets better. And I was like, what? I was like, that ain't none of your concern. Right? That's none of your business. My homegirl go, don't even come at her like that, because that is not like
5 minutes ago, because I keep one in my book bag. Now shut up talking to me.
So my friend like, don't even come at her like that, let it be. So then he goes, man, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to tell me like what's up? I'm just trying to get to know you better. I don't know.
Spell my last name.
Listen.
What do you mean you trying to get to know me? That's your getting to know you question?
I was like, you are not trying to get to know me. You are trying to get to know my, and I'm going to bleep myself for that. But, and then got so drunk. And then his friend, who was my girl's boyfriend, asked me to drop this man off at home because he was too drunk. And I was leaving. He only lived like literally up the block. And I was just like, okay.
You got the pipe on him, he can walk.
So I drove downstairs, I dropped him off or whatever, and then he in the car like, my bad, I'm so sorry for like coming at you like that, blah 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 blah. Get out of my car, sir. And still tried again.
But can I get your number?
And tried again. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think
I just want to get to know you better.
Any man that has like
ain't know.
touched me while out, like I got slapping me on the ass or something like that. I vividly remember getting slapped on the ass. It happens. It has happened multiple times, and most of those times I either punch you or choke you or
why
pull a
were
knife
they
on you.
comfortable enough to
Don't know. Like it's not even a. Huh?
This is like a good game.
No, on some like real like slap ass and cuff it like I'm your girl. Like on some like I walked past or you tried to say something to me or you walked up on me. Anytime you like it's not gonna fare well for you. I do not. Oh, not. I might actually be able to deal with those in here since I just remembered that somebody tried to kiss me.
On date one?
No, I don't know them. Like, literally, in terms of somebody trying to, like, talk to you.
Approach you, yeah.
Literally came up to me and was like, yeah, like, I saw you when you came in. You're so beautiful. Thanks. Whatever, whatever. And then literally, like, leaned in to kiss me.
Awkward.
For him and
Assault.
his nuts.
Harassment.
Yeah, that was not a...
Ooh. Was he sober? Just curious.
Like...
Was he your type?
It wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
Because anybody that do that, you're not going to be my type.
Yeah.
It could have came and did that. And I'd have been like...
You know what?
Remember, you thought he exuded confidence or something.
You exuded death, because that's what you brought on yourself when you decided to kiss me in my face.
That deserves a shot.
Aww.
What do y'all do with the pictures? Do y'all... Okay, now, see, that's why I didn't want to ask the question. I just left it alone. I answered. I was like, you know what? Never mind.
See her TikTok.
I said never mind. Yeah, I saw the TikTok. Yeah, I said never mind. I just left it alone.
Hours.
That's a good question. We gonna answer that on air.
Any of the pics or with specific like celebrity?
We gonna actually answer that question on air.
We are on air. I don't know.
Okay, because here's the thing.
I know him. I know that man went back and was like,
I didn't know if
record.
like the question got asked while still recording. So the question is, what do we do? Okay, but it depends on who's sending the picture and like what the picture is of. Because people that you like think you might actually like, you don't share those. You might tell the girls like, hey, this is what I got sent. I'm not gonna show you, but girl. And then if it's people that you just like,
double girl.
It'd be like lowercase girl, and then uppercase girl, like girl.
And then sometimes it'd be like girl with a U. You'd be like girl. Wow.
You be like, I appreciate what was sent to me. You keep that real mellow.
But if it's somebody who you just
don't
like,
give a fuck, you be like, girl, look
at this. Look at this. And then if it's something unsolicited, then you send it because you be like, this is for the public, obviously. You just sending it to any and everybody because I ain't asked for this. So
Listen,
not gonna be a thing. Okay, snake bites.
I just had a moment. Sorry, snake.
That's why I needed a snake bite. Lord. Shout out to Big Sean.
Hey, come on. One time for the people in the band.
Hey, my guy. Huh?
You okay with that?
I'm fine. I just was not prepared for that. And now I'm like,
is this what? Celebrity number 5? That then...
We approve of his.
I think this is a competition for that.
at this point, they is out here trying to outdo the nags. I'm here. Keep going.
Love to see it. Love to see it, okay?
Well, I guess I'll ask, who do you want to see next on Coming to the Stage?
Omarion
and family.
Come on, brother. Listen.
Come together with me. I don't know, like...
You know who I don't want to see? I'm going to be honest. I don't even want to see it because I just want to love you for you what you are.
That's so sweet.
Michael Ealy. Because he does something to me.
The potential of disappointment is just...
Yeah.
We don't need that. I feel like Michael Ealy's face is very comfortable though, so I think he might be able to either way.
And it's his voice.
Be okay.
I love his voice.
Like, yeah.
I was just
and he walk up on you like,
come on.
Michael Ealy walk up on you like, even if he be like, I'm gonna kill you, you could be like, you know what?
So you watched the latest episode of Bel-Air.
Yes.
And this last episode got Michael Ealy on there. And Michael Ealy came in giving
had the same
Michael
reaction.
Ealy reaction.
You said Michael Ealy. I thought you was just looking at a picture. 20 minutes later, ooh, Michael Ealy.
He walked in the room just giving
good
energy.
He gives you good.
He's giving, if you haven't seen it, he's giving
Say it.
What?
Good.
No, I was gonna say, what's the Think Like a Man? No. I'm not about to play with y'all. Think Like a Man, the movie when he was with Taraji, he's giving that same, I don't remember his character name, but it's that same vibe, and I'm just like,
let me.
Hello, Mr.
Michael
E.
Ealy give me like, you're not gonna care about this, but theoretically he give me like, if you want to suck your toes and then like have an experience, he gives me, I'm finna change your life energy. Like,
I'm gonna change your life energy. Great. Please don't touch my toes.
but I equate that to like sucking toes because everybody be like, no toesies. And then people be like, well, try it. Then it changes your life.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
That's what the people
I
say.
don't like my toes being moist. I don't
Like, you don't like
it
your
at all.
toes.
Being moist in your mouth.
I mean, your toes will not be in my but is that your thing? Some people, have you ever dated a person with a foot fetish?
I have not. I have not dated anybody with any kind of fetish, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Am I missing out on something?
Yes. Very much so. Depending on the fetish.
Okay.
There's some people.
There's some sick people.
Yeah, some people fetishes. You be like, you want to do what, dude? Where? No. I'm sorry. No. It's not. No.
So in last week's episode, we didn't get to talk about one of our favorite things to do and watch and see, which is the verses.
Oh.
Right, because we didn't talk about it the week of. Right,
That's my
okay,
music soul child impression in case y'all was wondering.
Verses was Music Soul Child and Anthony Hamilton. What did you think?
That's what I thought. I think on technicality alone, Anthony Hamilton wins because.
But music alone, then music would win.
I mean, musically, I don't know. I was vibing because Anthony Hamilton, I told y'all I love. So
let me tell you, every Music Soul
think
Child
that-
song he sang, I was in here like,
see,
come
I was
on.
that way with both of them.
You were.
I was that way with both of them, and I don't particularly think that. I don't think music played a song against an Anthony Hamilton song that. Maybe like a couple of them. Like, I think he might have won by like 2 in my head, 2 or 3. Not by like landslide. Because he didn't play anything
Landslide
against the like
for
Anthony
me.
Hamilton song that I was like, this is not.
Other than like Charlene.
And Anthony Hamilton didn't even play. He didn't even play my favorites.
He brought out some people though.
Can somebody explain to me why music brought out his baby mama, mother of his child, Mila from 702? Like what was, and that's no shade. I thought if you're gonna bring her out, they actually have a song together.
I think
so
he
you
was
could have
going to-
sing the song, but like he just brought her out just to bring her
Yeah,
out.
like
It
he was
weird.
drinking, and I think this is what happened. I think music in his whole camp was getting on Anthony Hamilton's nerves, and I think it got to a point where like music was like, oh, I'm gonna perform, and I think he bought her out intending to like for her to sing, and she was aware of time wise you can't. So
She looked
decided-
lost. Like what?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think she was like, I know we supposed to be wrapping up. You bringing me out, so now I'm just coming out because you're like, oh, where's she at? Come on. And she like, well, because he asked her like, do you feel like singing? And she was like, hit a note.
where my girls at? Yeah.
And then left because I think she was like, we don't.
Man,
have
they got
time.
they got a bomb song together.
They do.
It's called "Give It to Me," and that is my
They
jam.
do.
And I was like, if they bust this out, it's up.
He sung too much of his, so that's the
He
problem.
sung too.
He literally was singing like full songs.
Oh,
You're right. He was running through, literally running, renditions. I'm sick of you. Ooh, that's what you just gave me.
I was like, sir, I just want to hear the song.
But he was doing like full songs, and Anthony Hamilton was still doing his half.
songs.
So
yeah.
it's like you didn't leave time for people to do like special features and extra stuff. And then I'm pretty sure the dude with the Thriller jacket on and Music Soul Child crew was getting on Anthony Hamilton.
he was getting on mine, so
was about to get-
and I wasn't there.
Because by the end of it, Anthony Hamilton was like, let's go.
I feel like after every verses we ask who would we want to see in the verses. So run like real quick. Do you know who you would want to see in your verses next?
No.
And
Missy, but I don't know who gon'.
And I'm not even trying to think, like, take away from the people that we know we would like. We would love to see a Usher and a Missy and a Chris
Yeah, I was
Brown.
like, I don't
Think
know.
of somebody, like, take it somewhere else. Like, somewhere completely off the radar, but, like, that
H-Town
would be
against
it.
Jodeci.
What happened to Jodeci against Drew Hill? Wasn't that supposed to be a thing?
Didn't Drew Hill go against somebody
Yeah, I
else?
want to say
Drew Hill ain't been against nobody. That was
When it
Jagged
still
Edge in
Instagram,
112. That was Jagged Edge in
Oh,
112
okay.
is what you're thinking of.
Okay.
Drew Hill ain't been against nobody.
Yeah, like I would want to.
Half of them don't even talk to the other half.
I don't want to see
That's
a
fair.
20 song hit no more. Like, give me some quick.
Give me like 2 rounds. Like give me a 10,
Yeah.
like 2 10 rounds.
Because now you can open it up to a lot of people.
No, like 2 different different people. Like round like how you
Oh, I
do
see what
boxing
you're
where we
saying.
like heavyweight and like
And then another
The
one.
cards,
Yeah.
yup.
But okay, so you got nobody.
No, that's what I said. H-Town.
H-Town and Jodeci.
Or Jodeci versus somebody. I don't know if H-Town I would do it, but I want Jodeci against somebody.
Okay.
Or versus somebody. Let me not say against
I know
somebody.
I want to see Genuine against somebody. Who that's gonna be, I don't know, but
Joe. Tank against Joe. It's like a first card. See, like a
first round.
What about John B?
He got 3 songs.
Give me the 3 songs. Who got 3 heavy hitters?
3 have okay.
Campbell.
Tell me, listen.
There we go, right?
And he gonna win.
He's
gonna win on GP.
He's got the Black National Anthem. Can we talk?
They don't know.
Nah, if
they
you
don't
play
know
them both
what's
at the same time on different stages, I'm clearly going over
Can
here.
we talk?
For a minute. Like this is, I'm going over there. I'm going over there. It's not nobody playing that game. Who do you want to see?
I would like to see, and I just feel like because it's gonna be comedy. I don't know who I would pair her up against, but Mariah Carey. I just feel like it's gonna be the most over the top, dramatic,
I was
glam.
like, who else is so dramatic? Like, do we have another dramatic person?
Just too much, and I want every bit of it too. I don't know who.
Can we just have a Mariah Carey versus Mariah Carey?
That
Mariah
makes
Carey
sense.
versus Mimi.
Come on, I'm
If
here
y'all
for that.
use that ever, I'm talking about if she drop an album and that's the title.
I would like to see. Now these are just things I know I'm not gonna get. I would like to see Jay-Z versus anybody.
Jay-Z
a lot of
versus
people
Nas.
say,
That'll
yeah.
probably be the one.
Give me a Jay-Z versus Nas. I'll take it.
Do he play Ether?
100%. You have to.
They take over.
Yes. Start with that. Like, start with that. It don't even matter. They passed the beef. It's fine.
It's true.
Like,
That's true.
they'll
That's
be
true.
all right.
But I know I probably will never get a Jay-Z. I know a lot of people were saying Jay-Z versus Wayne.
I don't like that battle though.
Yeah, you said that before.
It's 2 different styles.
It's different styles, but it's also more of a people want Wayne because he ran our summers, but that's a very different type of. Just I don't want that. Like I'm not listening to Jay-Z for that, and putting them against each other is still gonna be. Truth be told, a lot of people who saying that y'all like Wayne's features, which is great. But I'm gonna just
People
listen to
like Wayne's whole entire
Give me mixtape
discography
Wayne. Yeah.
and mixtape.
I'm saying like people who are saying that, not us, our generation, but this is like younger generation who know like Wayne from features. So they not even talking about like
Drake
07
versus
Wayne.
somebody.
Drake. You want
One,
now,
I just
truth-
know I'm gonna have a good
I
ass time that
could,
night.
you could give me Drake versus Wayne.
Yeah.
You could give me Drake
I
versus
can see
Wayne, and
that.
I would take that.
They did a.
I would take it. I'd be okay with it.
I just know I'm having a good ass time. It's really what I know. Like,
Yeah.
Like that.
I would try to go to that one just because I know
100%.
I'd want to have a great ass
I'm
time
in
because
there.
I'm not even a Drake fan, but Drake don't give you no bad music.
And Drake give you like, I'm just gonna do this all night.
And he gonna give you like 3 good liners that you gonna know. Like you gonna know
Yeah.
the hook, and then you gonna know important parts out of the song, so you never feel left out. Even if you don't listen to the album,
He
you be
gives
like,
you
I
a
know
crowd
this part of it.
participation line and
Yes.
everything. Like every other bar, he got you.
Yes.
What about
Avant versus who though?
Joe. I just want to hear Joe sing live. That's all I.
I'm not mad at that actually.
Like I think that makes sense to me though. Because Avant versus
Donnell Jones.
No, I would need a Donnell Jones versus Carl Thomas.
Yeah.
Give me
Wait,
that.
ain't Donnell and somebody else making a group? Who?
Yeah, Chicago. Donnell, Carl Thomas, and
Okay,
Dave Hollis.
that's right. Okay, I knew I heard something about that. They the new TGT.
Don't do
Well,
that. What's wrong with it?
Okay.
It's not the TGT.
okay, Mocha Steph
Like
versus.
Mocha. Oh,
Wait, I got it. Mocha Steph versus Jade. Are they called Jade?
Yes. Okay.
All I got is
Okay.
That's what you need. I need
Okay. Brownstone versus who?
Brownstone. Who?
Jeanette.
I don't like that matchup.
No.
No, I don't like that because I'm gonna go with Brownstone just because I wasn't a big Jeanne fan, so I'm kind of biased in that
I
situation.
was like, I know a Jeanne song.
It's
That's why I was like,
Bang a girl, bang, Ain't that them? That's them.
Yes, that's them, but y'all don't know, hey, Mr. DJ?
Oh, yeah.
That's not the
Hey,
same song?
Mr. No.
No.
Elle Varner and Chrisette Michele.
Okay. Good answer.
And they got a good amount of songs that they can actually play against each
that's
other.
a good answer.
That's
I
a
like
real.
that.
That's a real younger Jill Erica vibe to me,
Very
like
much.
type of concert. I'm about to throw that in the bag. I actually
I'm not
like
mad
that.
about that.
A lot of people may not
Summer
show
Walker
up.
and SZA.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
I see that.
Yeah,
But again, folks on that.
we not getting them though.
Could Carrie Hilson do one?
Against
Why?
whom?
I just asked. I just threw it out.
Carrie Hilson and LaToya Luckett.
See,
I make
Okay,
fat
see,
chapping.
you
I make fat chapping
You make
around
that
here.
champion. I like it.
I make fat
champion.
chapping around
I
here.
like that. Yeah, I can see that.
Put some respect on LaToya Luckett name. That
Put
man
some respect
gave
on
us
Carrie Hilson name.
Yes.
Put
Like
some
she got hits and she wrote hits.
Like LaToya Luckett, yes, put respect on her name, but put respect on Carrie Hilson name.
Facts.
She should put respect on her own name and not came at the Beyoncé's and the Sierras. But that's neither here
Don't know
nor
why
there.
she did what she did.
Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But okay, so we can do those. I can do those. When is the next one? Did they announce? Like?
Nah, they haven't announced anything yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what I want to get excited about?
What's that?
Our show is back.
Snowfall.
Let it
Do-do-do-do.
snow. Fall. Let it snow. Outside it's cocaine. 'Cause Franklin's here and he's gonna make it snow.
Oh.
Fall, right?
Okay, all right. Yes, okay, so they dropped us, they gave us
They
a
gave us
two-episode
2
premiere.
episodes per
Pew, pew,
usual.
pew, pew, pew. How'd you feel about it? Did you
I
watch it?
love- I love Snowfall.
Hey.
Like, I love the show in general. Okay, you got something.
I have a question. I love Snowfall. You know, I binged the hell out of it because your girl was 3 seasons behind. And I said, no, I was 4 seasons behind because this is the 5th season or 4th season?
Fifth.
Yeah, I was 3 seasons behind during halfway through the 4th one. And in a week, I was like, all right, I'm caught up. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
So, like recently? Like recently?
No,
or to the
like
fourth one? Okay.
between the 4th one. So
Okay.
now I'm like, all right, cool. I was fully prepared. I had a question because maybe in binging, I forgot this.
Okay.
Spoiler but not spoiler. What is
Veronique, that got to go.
Who is she?
No, she's new. Like, she just.
Where did she come from?
It skipped some, like, 11 months in it.
I don't know. You got to give me y'all dating period because you ain't
I don't trust her.
You ain't-
I
she
don't
is the
like
feds.
her.
She is
It
the
is
feds.
something very much off.
This is why I'm upset. Okay, unless somewhere further
And
in
his
the season,
nose is wide open, and I feel like she's scamming or something.
This is
I don't
why.
like
This
it.
is why I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Because I need y'all to tell me what their dating history is like. Because otherwise, it's not gonna make sense that you this green above board type of woman, and then
It's the laptop.
oh okay. I was like, okay. But yeah, you're not finna tell me that this is. Because we just cursed out the guests last week about that. We sorry. We not sorry to y'all because y'all should have known. But yeah, this green above board woman is gonna be cool. She knows what he does, and I need the dating history because I need to know how. Like, it was somebody in your family selling drugs or something. Like, where in your repertoire did you decide that Franklin made sense for you to date?
Yes.
Because that either means it was 1 for the money.
2 for sure.
2, you not as good of a girl. 3, to get ready and drop them.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, like it don't make sense to me. Something is very much not giving me something, and I don't like that. So I need to know how they like. Did she hold a pound for him or something?
I feel you with that. Like, where do we get? I don't like her though. Something is very.
I
much
still don't like
off.
her, but I'm trying to figure out how he got. Cause
How he get involved?
He's not
like,
gonna date just any old body, and then you telling them your business.
Yeah.
So like,
where did she come from?
where she came from?
Where did she come from?
Where she go? Where
I
she
don't
come
like
from? Who is
it.
this?
I don't like her.
Oh.
Something's off. Teddy
she's
is wilding. Teddy
is.
I don't even know if he wilding or he like.
No, Teddy is
or
wilding.
passionate
No, he's wilding.
about his thing.
Teddy, you are helping people to sell drugs.
Yes.
Stop trying to do. How are you trying to help people sell drugs on the moral high ground of it's from the government?
Yes.
And then you mad like all the stuff that you're doing is illegal. you have an attitude at this new Grady person because he's trying to do that and still use the lifestyle that he's having to pretend to actually use to do better for himself in real life.
So I did it because I was trying to get it up.
That's what we
and
was
no, the
I think you was still thinking
the
about
mint
Big Sean.
blocked it, so I was like, let me push it back out.
She was still thinking about Big Sean, y'all. Don't let her lie to y'all on this air. Okay? But Big Sean hot.
But no, yeah, I'm
Welcome to the group chat,
excited.
Big Sean.
I'm excited for the rest of the season, though. However, I will say they only got about one season left in them. Like, if you don't know this your final season right now, then your next season needs to be your final season.
Unless this season give us like the kick into the next generation.
And they go into like the 90s or something.
Yeah.
No,
we
because
arguing.
if not this season, next season it gotta be on Franklin in court because this nigga's going to jail.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It can give
Like
you
the whole
the,
season gotta be his
I don't
court.
think
like,
this season is going to be him going to jail. Well, I think this season is going to be him trying to get out and go legit, which is like what he's trying to do.
that's why I don't trust her. It's something about this building that they are
But
trying
that's why
to
I said
invest
she
in.
worked
I'm
for the feds. I think it's a
He's
setup.
trying to go legit.
Yeah, but he had started that last season too, where he was like, we need to figure out how to like funnel money. Like, we can't keep doing this as the intermediate because we work for the government, we work for these white people. Then everybody, like the Colombians trying to get this, the people on the block trying to do this wholesale, everybody getting their own different connects. We need to figure out how to like make our money make itself without having to like put our hands on this at all, because then they can't connect us to nothing. So he had been trying to do it. Smart move.
Yes.
Respect.
Yes.
I do think this season is going to be a look into what he's trying to do, which is why I'm like, what is you in? But we know politicians be crooked too. Like, somewhere down the line, either you the feds, you a politician, or there's some. We don't like her.
We don't like her.
She gonna have to shoot somebody in the face for us to be like, okay.
Dead ass. I'm gonna need some blood on your hands.
Yeah, you need blood on your hands, baby girl. You can't be around.
No, he took his homeboy out.
Spoiler alert!
Gee, listen. Yeah.
But I knew it was gonna happen.
I'm surprised. Well, I knew it was gonna happen. I wasn't surprised, but I thought he was actually gonna try to take them. What's his name? Rob?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he was gonna try to take them out when he asked for a gun.
No, I think that I think in his head he knew that he messed up, and that they was at some point down the line gonna try to or have to, like, he knows the game enough to know.
Yeah.
So I think he was like, let me see now what y'all trying to do, because people go on that car ride and it being like, you think you going out there and that's not what you even doing. So I think that was him trying to make sure, like, I'm gonna live during this car ride, because that's as far as he could think. I think that he messed up by lying
and taking that last hit of drink. Like,
no, he was gonna kill him anyway. When the dude was like, "Oh, he told me you do so and so," because Franklin asked him, "This is why you should not lie to people, okay?" And for what I have learned from listening to all the drug dealer interviews, it'd be this one question that they give you to see if you're going to lie to them about, like, the stuff that you've done. You can be honest, we can move forward. You can lie, and then I got to take you out of the show. When he asked him, did you tell him, how much does he know about the business? He said he green him know nothing. When they got there, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, because I know you got the connect, and this is." Either you don't remember running your mouth,
right? Because they was
or
high.
you knew,
because they be high.
Because they be high. So either you don't remember running your mouth, or you knew that he knew, and you lied to me about it. Either way.
And he was just like, "You are doped up. You not gonna get clean. You messy as hell. You getting me and stuff."
I think he would have saved him if he was just doped up. If he was doped up and had not told their business, Franklin would have been like, "You my day one. I'm gonna figure out how to get you clean. You gonna live in my house."
Listen, he took that man out. And in that moment, Peaches looked like,
Peaches said, "Hey, yo, my man."
Yo.
So, you wanna?
He was the Chicago came out of D-Ray, and that
he
was like, "Let me be careful, cause it ain't nobody safe around here.
Nobody is safe.
As it should be."
No, no. So here's the thing. I don't
scared
think
of me.
nobody should be safe. I think that you have to remember what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not safe either. Period. Like,
I'm actually surprised. Well, not surprised. They was trying to take him out last season, but
even amongst his family, like going.
I'm like, I feel like his family gonna come for him.
Like Unc is gonna come for him.
Unc is definitely.
Well,
coming.
Auntie gonna come, and then she gonna send Unc because
Louis gonna be the one to shoot us.
Low
You
key,
want to be honest?
I don't think Jerome got it in him.
That's why I said Louis.
But I think Louis would send Jerome.
I think it would be Louis. She already done killed the person.
Nah, she would. I feel like she would kingpin it.
Yes.
And that's like, I feel like she would kingpin it, and she would make Jerome do it to make sure that he was loyal to her. Like pussy power. She would pussy power it.
I can see that.
Like, don't you just want to build our happy home and have some babies with
I
me?
can see that.
And Jerome would be like,
Anything for you,
anything
baby.
for you, you my woman. And he'd be like, sorry, nephew.
He in love.
Open.
I love Jerome.
It's so cute,
What a
but
man.
like,
Hey,
just not say it.
you know, I be forgetting I say stuff out loud.
Jerome, you know he's
Yes. When he started, yes. When he did something where he was just talking like him regular self, and I was like, "Sir, what?
What
You
is
couldn't have
this?
told me otherwise that you didn't pick him up from Compton or something."
all of these people. Y'all be like just lying. See, this is why you can't trust actors. Decepticons. Never know. You'll never know. Man came in like, but yes, so.
Okay, I got questions
What's
because
up?
I'm just looking at the notes, and you got "Bring It All to Me," Black and Surprise.
Did you know on the remix that was JC from NSYNC?
The remix of.
Oh baby, bring
Oh
it
yeah.
up. Where was I?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
How did you not know
Girl,
that?
I was listening to somebody was like, give him his credit. And I said, wait a darn minute.
Had you heard the remix?
Yes,
So
I
who
love
did you
it.
think it was?
I don't know. I thought it was some black artist from like.
Really?
I don't know. I thought it was some black dude from one of the boy bands.
Really?
I don't know. I thought it was.
That makes sense to me. He was out here singing,
Shout out to JC, bro. You gave us very much so the
I said,
blackness.
this makes sense to
But
me.
I never knew. Who did I think? What's the group that's I get? So who featured on that?
Backstreet.
Black Backstreet. I thought it was like one of the dudes from Blackstreet, or I don't know. I thought it was one of the dudes from Blackstreet or Last
Really?
Night.
Yet.
Yeah, I did not know that this was
Really?
some featuring NSYNC. Jace, what?
Yeah, you're wildin'.
What I did not know, and I was like, oh, he could have sang. Why didn't he go? So he could have gave us. He should have gave us a good R&B album.
They was too focused on Justin.
But he still should have
He
gave us.
should have gave us, because I bet it was
an
R&B album. I bet it would have been my
That would have been. Because JC,
he
wherever
got
you're
the
at,
tone.
drop a R&B album. Because I think he has
He's
the
got
tone
the
more
tone.
than Justin does.
Mm.
I feel like Justin, not that Justin can't sing, but I think that like Justin's R&B tone is dressed up.
I ain't
by
gonna
dope
hold you,
Timberland
though.
beats.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I was in the car the
That's
other
it.
day. Yeah, he got to thank Timberland for his
Like
career.
your
Like, let's
R&B
be honest
career
on
is
that.
dressed up with Timberland beats, so
Yeah.
it makes your voice.
Yeah,
Timberland knew how to make your
but
voice
I
R&B.
tell you, I was in the car the other day, and then Gone came on with NSYNC.
Mhm.
I was like, y'all knew right now that Justin was out the door.
Yeah, Gone.
I was like, this was a solo song. This was Justin Timberlake featuring NSYNC. Number one, he gave you all the vocals he was gonna give.
David Ruffin.
He David Ruffin the
He
shit out of
did.
it. I don't know what
did.
you're talking about.
Okay, he's
What?
from New York. Maybe he just got a really high British voice, and that's what we associate with. The uncle is from the Queens of the New York.
Then
This
maybe
is
I'm thinking
probably
of
the-
maybe I'm thinking
we
of
thinking of
somebody
the
else.
dude from Atlanta.
What dude in there?
Atlanta, the TV show?
No, what dude?
No,
No, not
the
Lakeith.
rapper, the cousin.
He not British.
One of them is somebody is British.
I've seen it, but
I know the Idris, like the.
Well, we know Idris.
Not Idris Elba.
or maybe he just put on a
Franklin
British.
himself. Franklin is
Franklin's
from
British.
New York. But I thought another one.
I thought it was him. Maybe he was just putting on the accent. Because I could have sworn
Also,
I
you
seen.
use Wikipedia and we can't trust that. So.
But also, like, I feel like I seen him talking. Or maybe he was just putting it on.
No, that's what I thought. I saw an interview with them on set. Hey,
tell
where
you
you from, my guy?
Listen, well, according to his Wikipedia, he from Queens, so we were
Shout out to
mistaken.
us. We like New York.
We were mistaken.
Our bad.
That's fine. But I
Well,
could've
maybe it's
sworn.
just I know he does not sound at all like the character.
Yes,
So
that
that
is
is
for
the
sure.
thing that we. Most of them don't sound like the character. We'd be like,
The acting,
like.
they're fulfilling a role.
I'm pretty sure the dude from Atlanta is not from America.
You talking about Paperboy?
Yes,
Paperboy, yeah.
I said the rapper.
That means
Yeah, I said the rapper.
I knew who you were talking about.
Phantos from Eternals.
The right, yes.
But I
Eternals,
feel
look.
like he's a local.
Brian
I don't think
Tyree
it
Henry.
is. That's his name.
Yes, that is his name. I am looking. He is from North Carolina.
Wow.
Fayetteville.
Wow. Fayetteville too. Let's go to Carolina.
I've never been to the Carolinas.
Let's go.
Really? What?
Let's go. I like
I
it
go to
there.
Myrtle Beach.
I know.
I mean, it
want
ain't
to.
the same. It ain't the same.
All right. Do we have anything else we want to tackle on this
would like
list?
to talk about how did you feel about the All-Star Weekend?
I ain't watched none of it.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that piece when they had all the players come out for the 75 or something, and then Michael Jordan was being real Michael Jordan. And
Michael Jordan said the king has arrived.
Dead ass, he might as well.
Hello.
He might as well.
And he told Magic, where your shoes at?
Cause he always ready. Stop playing with him. I
He was
tried.
laughing
first
and
of
joking.
I think I said it. I think I
Holy
said it
shoes.
off air. But I promise you, I think Mike, if today, if you told him you got 3 months, we finna go. We gonna set some all-star
loses
old
75
school.
pounds
He
and
is
crossing you
not
up.
about to play with you because
Well,
that
I'm
man's
gonna take that back. He's not gonna cross you up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that man's mental is a completely different kind of beast. And I feel like if he wanted to, is he gonna be, 92 Mike?
nah,
of course
but he
not.
gonna drop on you. He's staying at the
coming.
3. He's
He
staying at the
booger
3 and
Mike.
dropping on you.
He's
Yeah.
coming.
He's not
He
playing with you.
gonna stop. Listen.
It was okay.
I
Did you
love
see
that
the after
cocky
video
man
where he?
too. I don't know why.
He was. You love.
But I just loved him growing up.
I did too, but like, I mean, like, I think that he would sacrifice us all.
I mean,
I feel like
He
Michael
gonna,
Jordan
he
was.
gonna make something up in his head.
Everybody talk about it. Everybody can go. Like,
I
might be like nobody is safe.
First
Nobody.
of all, I grew
Don't
up
care.
like remember we was talking about Bill Cosby. You had that like thing of
Mhm.
that was Mike
That's
for
what
me.
You was Regina from the Steve Harvey show. Michael Jordan. Oh my God, my daddy and
He was just fine.
I will
growing
say
up to
Michael
me. I don't
Jordan.
know.
Yes, with his little chocolate self.
Come on, little boy.
Come on, bald head chocolate.
Little arms. He was giving us arms.
We all know that
You
I
know
love
I
a
love a good
chocolate
arm.
man.
Jesus.
An arm and a chocolate man.
Come on. One time.
Blessed be your fruits.
And he was just cocky. He just
No,
knew
I
he
didn't
was
like
the
that.
shit.
I didn't like
did. It was like
I was like,
I don't
this
like
seems
it
very much
today.
so no accountability for yourself.
no, I don't like it today. Like in my adult life, I don't like it. But at the time, it was a try. I was just like, this
As a
man.
kid, I was
no.
like, I feel like he gonna shove me in the dirt if I asked him for an autograph. Like, I just don't.
Chab, nope.
I had done a little basketball camp. Like, I did the Michael Jordan basketball camp.
That's so cute.
It's a real thing. Did the Michael Jordan basketball camp. Great experience. Loved it. Had a ball. Loved learning the sport. Low-key, don't get cross. But he came one day, and I was like, even as a kid, I knew nothing about them having to do these things. Like, they'd be like, you gotta show.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that. But I was like, I don't really feel like he want to take pictures with like, I don't think that Mike's for the kids. I don't think that
Did you see his
he
video?
is not for us.
Which video?
There was a video where it was a camp. I believe it was him and Chris Paul. I want to say, but they said if he misses the shot, if Jordan misses the shot, then all the kids in the audience get shoes.
Oh,
Say,
I did see that. I did see that.
Mike, you ain't want to just.
No.
Did he at least give them the money still?
Y'all get a participation trophy.
What?
Because a basketball player bet him.
No,
Y'all
oh,
know Mike
okay.
ain't going for that bet. Chris Paul bet him that he couldn't do it, and he did it.
Okay, so he still didn't give them the money anyway.
Them kids. Don't bet me.
You did the kids and this. Did you not watch the documentary? He made something up in his head. Chris Paul, why would you bet him? Why wouldn't you just bet him like, I bet if you make these shots, you're not going to donate money? Like, you got to bet him something that seems just...
That man is crazy.
Why didn't you just donate the money, Mike?
I love
You
him.
have the money. Yeah. Ooh, did he spend then Pippen didn't come?
How can I meet Michael Jordan? We need some discussion.
Do you want it? What you want?
Today, I just want to meet him because he's the GOAT. Like, I just,
I don't even...
yeah.
No, Charlotte.
I want to have conversations. I want to continue talking about how wild your mind is and how you're just creating up in your head.
I mean,
to
you
beat
can
people.
go to off the block for that. Now, they set stuff up all the
I
time.
don't want to talk to anybody on anybody's block, okay?
You just want to meet a narcissist and make stuff up. I feel like that's your every day.
I think it's a good study.
I mean, I'd be like, Mike, hey, can I date you for like 2 days?
I can show you the world.
I was the remix in my head. It's not appropriate for not appropriate. Speaking of inappropriate
Wait,
things,
was there anything else about the All-Star weekend?
it was tough as hell. If we honest,
It's a fly.
I was like, what? Confusion, turmoil, is what I just
It was
experienced.
a fly. I forgot about the fly.
No,
All right,
it was
sorry.
tough.
As long as it wasn't Spanish.
Hey, production, thanks for letting us know today was your last day, because we're not gonna do this. No!
It was pudding pops last week. We have moved on over to the Spanish of the flies.
I just want y'all to know.
I don't know
I don't like it here.
what next week holds. Everybody in my presence.
Not
everybody, sorry. Has just been wilding out. I don't
It's just
understand.
the disrespect is what it is. I just
Well,
feel
now, can we see Nick Cannon in the verses?
Doing what?
against Kiki Wyatt. Yep. Battle of the kids. Yep. Yup. We surely can. Yes, we can. Battle of the fertility. Yep. Go right on ahead, and I don't.
They should have one kid together. Then they really would have like 20 kids.
The world deserves that.
They should
Like,
just have one child together.
Boom. Why would you do all
No,
that?
this makes so much sense to me. I was reading the connect, like the Berry Gordy family to like everybody.
Who them
That-
other 3 kids that ain't Diana's, but they in the same generation as
Yeah.
Diana's? Who them kids belong to? Because they ain't show their mamas.
It's the connection is wild though, just to be in like how all the people that Berry Gordy is in, like his family
Is in.
That's too.
But no, Barry Gordy was a he needed to sit down. 100%. Like, you could have just, why you ain't just Joe Jackson it out, Barry Gordy?
Why they named his kids Barry, Terry, Carrie, Sherry?
Why did George Foreman name his kids George, Georgina, and Georgia? Why? Nobody knows. Why would you? Cause narcissism. I don't know. Nobody knows. Okay. Also, they finally made anal condoms.
Yo, what?
Okay, so I'm actually like that makes sense.
Why? How does it make sense? Explain to me how this makes
I mean,
sense.
I feel
People
like
matter in there, you know?
Do you not just use regular condoms though?
I feel like it's a reason they made a separate one. So maybe it's like thicker, or
Extra
something,
lube.
or extra lube.
It should probably be extra lube.
Mhm. Cause
What?
extra lube.
No, Luby is what he said. What? Why we? Sounds like a children's show. Not acceptable. Luby sounds like a children's character, and that's not acceptable for this conversation.
Word of
Okay.
the day.
Luby.
But I mean,
the FDA finally approved anal condoms.
because we
That's
trust
what's messed
them.
up. Because I was like, did we?
Because we trust them.
What's the difference in the condom? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Mhm.
Like, because okay, hear me out.
I'm gonna say I didn't do any research on that.
Hear me out though.
Not gonna hold
I don't know what the difference is outside of extra lube, and they have extra lube regular condoms. What's the difference? Because
It's gotta
the
be
shape
something.
is not gonna matter because the penis is still gonna be shaped the same size.
It's gotta be something.
What is it? Is it tingle? Maybe it's
Make a little sense. It's gotta be something.
tingle in it. Like, why are we wasting money on research? Is my real question. Though.
When we got other going on that we can be research. Okay.
Who decided I was committing to the research of anal sex? Who? Whom? What is that? Did you ever watch what was it called? Not Real Sex. What's the documentary like on Netflix? It's a TV show style documentary though, like a show, but it's about
Sex.
yeah, when they first start like examining like sex and the female orgasm and something like that.
Oh, I
What's the
feel
name?
like
Think
I.
about it.
No, it's
Is it
like
the one
it's
that's,
a
like,
TV show.
hosted by-
No, it's not an
Oh.
actual documentary. It's like a TV show that like chronologically does a documentary on back in. I had to say that word very slowly, and I don't even know that it's a word.
Sex education?
No, I don't remember. Somebody knows it, but it's like
Sex life?
maybe it's like from back in the day, like when they used to think that women having an orgasm was hysteria and you was crazy, and they institutionalized you. And then somebody like started studying sex to see.
This is a TV show. It's
It's
a
a TV
Netflix show, or is it just on Netflix now? 'Cause
I
my
don't
brain
know.
started thinking of Master of Sex.
Maybe.
Okay.
Is it based on back in the day?
Yeah.
And they would like pay women to come. The study
Uh-huh.
was yeah.
Master of Sex. Well, I don't think we paid him, but he was like a gynecologist doctor.
Yeah, but
at
like
first,
they
and then-
volunteered
yeah,
to come.
and then he opened his own clinics to do
they
the whole
volunteered
thing.
to come, and then they.
Yes, that makes sense. I think that's Master of Sex.
Yes.
I used to love
That's
that
a great show. But it's also very
Yeah.
important because apparently you just. So is this similar to make the anal condom that people have to like volunteer?
That makes sense to me.
They say it's supposed to help with like the STIs and the prevention, so it's more effective than your regular condom.
Why don't we just make that
New
a
condom.
regular condom?
Yeah.
Then?
It's for the community.
But why don't we just make that a regular condom then? They do it in the butt. They do it in the regular. They do it in the, well, let me not say regular, but like there's different forms of sex. Is what I'm trying to say. Like it's not just butt sex that's happening. So if you have a condom that's better equipped to prevent STIs, why don't we just
make
make
the new
that
condom.
the new condom?
Yeah, no, that makes
Confusion, turmoil.
sense. Anywho, you got anything else for the people?
I'm just saying. Let me know how to work.
Conversations.
That's just it.
It did a
I
thing.
ain't got nothing else. What's your I'm gonna rate your mojito a 5 out of 5 because it tastes mojito-y.
Thank you. It does taste like a mojito.
And also because I appreciate the extra mint in it. I really, really like the mints. So,
It's gonna be a 5 to me because I needed this today. I wanted something light and refreshing.
It's very refreshing. Are you ready to go for the rest of the day now? So a little pick me up. I like it because it's pick me up.
You about to do a Chicago day?
Yes. Yeah. All right. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us. All the information will be below.
Drop your drink suggestions. Tell us about your best date. Tell us about your craziest date. Have you seen Big Sean?
Let us know if you need to come into our group chat. Talking to Big Sean specifically about that. Hey,
Hello.
how you doing?
And is that it?
That's it. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Deuces. But no, let's talk about Big Sean.
Let's not.
Big Sean boy, how big is you?
I was just singing it in my head.
I understand. Did he have on gray sweatpants the day she reported that? It makes sense. Okay, I have a general question for you.
Okay.
I don't care. Do you ever call me in thick?
Yes.
In reference.
I'm gonna say, what are we referring to?
No, not
like
in
thick.
Like fat
Yeah, like
thick
he's
person
thick.
or
No, like the same way
Yes.
y'all would be like, oh, she thick. Do you
Yes.
ever be like, he thick?
I don't like it though.
I love thick men.
I don't like it.
I
I like
know.
fluffy men.
But that's, I
What
call
is thick? Is like Aaron Donald would be
Who
yo.
the is Aaron
He
Donald?
just played the Super Bowl.
Sir.
Super swole that the girls been googling.
Sir.
Oh.
Yeah, you know
At
Aaron
the
Donald.
parade, he had his shirt off and all the girls was going crazy.
Aaron.
Let me say I didn't know this man's name.
Michelle's iPhone.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Donald.
Yeah.
Put Aaron Donald at the celebration parade. Then you'll get a better.
No, that's not thick though. That's like he has a
No.
thick body,
He's
but
swole.
he's muscular.
Not
Yeah, like
swole.
we're
Thick,
talking about
like,
thick.
he
Like
got
he's
hips
just
Like
that.
295.
You're missing a
But I
point.
don't mean like just because of like hips. Like not Joan episode of like you dating a man with woman birthing hips. I'm talking about like thick dudes. Like either they're like kind of chubby or they just got thicker build. So if they ever do work out, they get muscular. But by nature, they just thick. I be liking it. And apparently some men do not like to be called thick.
I mean, I haven't seen a thick that I thought was attractive.
But I don't mean it as like they only have
But
like
see,
white
when
hips.
that's when I think of thick,
That's why I
what
said not
I'm
the
like,
Joan
yeah.
episode of she's dating a man with white. I mean like he's just thick built. Like his body is